Hey guys, welcome to the show. Cyndi Williams, Wanderlust CEO here today. I have my good friend Nichole from Passion to Travel, and we're celebrating because Nichole just graduated. She's a Cruise on Vacation graduate. How does it feel?
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, we're celebrating you today, and thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your story. You had quite a journey in the mastermind, so I'm sure people will be excited to hear. But tell us a little bit about where your business was before taking Cruise on Vacation and where you are now.
So my business didn't exist. It was completely a dream, and now it does exist. But I actually don't have a background in travel at all, in the travel industry. I did property management for the last 10 years and just finally was like, this isn't my path anymore. And so I actually switched over to project manager for an IT company, and that gave me more freedom to start traveling again and remembering my passion for travel. And then I was like, hello, why am I not doing this for others? So that's what I finally decided to do. Just change my path and do something that I love.
Oh,
So
I love that. Coming into a new season. Nichole, what do you feel
yes.
like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
So for me, I have two things really. One was the registration of my LLC in the business, like getting that official paperwork was just the biggest win for me. Like it just put a big smile on my face when that paperwork came in. And I have also made my first sale. So those are two really big
Yay!
things for
We
me.
have more confetti for that. That's such a big deal. There's almost I don't want to throw numbers out, but like almost all of our grads are making sales before they graduate. That's so exciting. Oh, that's awesome. Well, and talk to us a little bit about, mindset is one of the things that is a kind of a fundamental or what we call a core pillar in our program, teaching you guys how to think like business owners and doing this big thing that feels so big when you get started can be a big shift for people. But how did the mindset work in the program help you in either your life or business as you went through it?
So honestly, it was a game changer for me completely, personal and business life. What's really actually kind of funny is sometimes when I'd have a win in the day, I would actually find myself saying one of the affirmations in just the middle of the day, just saying it out loud because something good happened. But there are definitely hard days and good days, and those affirmations and that mindset really make a huge difference. And Brandon is phenomenal. So it is a huge piece of the project or the program, sorry. And I'm glad it was there because it made a huge difference for me.
Absolutely. No, I love that. And it's a project as well as a program because it's the program, but you're doing the project work. I love that. And it's you're right. It's just kind of one of those things where having the on the hard days, it's even more important, right? Like there's good days and bad days, and the because you guys are doing big stuff. You're really launching a business and learning how to bring it online in this online space, learning how to resonate, putting a marketing machine together. It's like a lot of stuff. People are like, why does it take 12 weeks? I'm like, you don't understand. Our clients don't want to leave after it's just a lot of stuff. But having those tools in your toolbox on the hard days, it does make such a difference. It's why it's in our program because we know, when we put you out in the world, we want you to still have that skill set to go, I've worked through hard days before. Here's what I do. I know exactly how to do this, right? And you have Brandon's voice in the back of your head, I'm sure. No doubt. I love it. So talk to us a little bit about how you found us and kind of that process. What was it like to make the decision to start working with us? Did you have to overcome anything? I like to ask this because a lot of people watching these videos, they're in that consideration phase. And what was it like for you to finally make the decision, kind of that whole process? What was it like for you?
So for me, it was a big decision because I was starting my own business and it's not something I've ever done before. So it did take a little bit of time for me to do that. But once I finally decided I wanted to figure out what it took to start a travel agency, I started doing my research and of course I came across your YouTube videos.
Yep.
And so I watched a whole bunch of those and loved the energy, loved everything I kept finding online about the program. And so finally I just said I gotta do it, believe in myself and move forward and take the leap, and here I am today.
I
So
love it. And Nichole, so knowing where how you've come so far, like those people who are out there kind of, on the fence. They're in that thinking about it phase. Now that you've been inside the program, you know what the support looks like, you know what the training looks like. We just started a new thing. Faith was in the program the same time you were. I don't know if you remember. She said something in her case study last week that I love. She said Careers on Vacation is curriculum, coaching, and community. And I'm like, I'm gonna steal that. But now what that curriculum, coaching, and community looks like, because you've been in our circle now behind the curtain. What do you wish you would have been able to tell yourself, or what would you like people to know that maybe you didn't know about once you get in, what it's really like inside our program?
The networking you get with it too. It's a huge community. You keep the community once you're done with the course as well. And everybody's been phenomenal. Everybody's there to support each other. And you don't realize that you have that network until you're in it. And it's amazing.
I love it. Yeah, it's that community part we always forget to talk about. Like,
yes.
We're going to give you all the stuff that's in the brochure, but then that's like a giant value add, which is great. Nichole, would you recommend Careers on Vacation, and why?
Absolutely. It really helped me with my business. And then the training, the mindset, again, that's not something a lot of people necessarily think about, but the mindset is huge. And the networking, it's all of it combined. It really helps you throughout the whole thing, and moving forward as well. So I 100% recommend the program.
I love it. Well, guys, if this is resonating for you, or your story sounds like Nichole's, I want to encourage you, just go over and visit our website at careersonvacation.com. You can get a sneak peek of what is included in our curriculum. And not only do you get this amazing mem site that gets updated even past the point of your graduation, you get all of these great materials, all the great training for your certification, but you also get to work with my amazing team. We are an instructor-led company, so you get to work with real people to help you craft and build your business. That's really a really powerful thing as you're doing such big things. And we have approaching almost 200 case studies. Oh my gosh, we have the most case studies in the industry, which is crazy. So you can visit us at careersonvacation.com/ready-now if you want to check that out, and we can tell you a little bit more. It's really just a call where we're going to have a conversation, learn about your goals, just like Nichole did. If it is a match to work together, we'll talk to you about how to apply, and if not, we'll still give you some great advice, because at the end of the day, we're rooting for everybody out there in the world. But Nichole, I want to thank you again so much for being on the show today. I can't wait to see what your business does in the next year.
Of course. Thank you so much to you and your team as well for everything.
You're so welcome. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.